I used to think it was regret that consumed Mom after we resettled as the first Vietnamese refugees in Wichita, Kansas in 1975. Mom left grandmother behind, believing she would be back. Recently, though, I learned it was more than regret. It had to do with a promise sealed with the word forever. This is the story she told me. I remember the day I realized I had a responsibility. I hadn't thought about it before then. I was more interested in climbing the longan tree in our courtyard and chewing on cinnamon sticks. But that day, it was getting late. The shadows grew long, and my stomach growled. I climbed the concrete steps to the house and ran inside searching for Ma. I finally found her in the dark bedroom, lying in bed. The scent of green oil scraped the inside of my nose.
Ma,
She didn't answer.
Ma,
In the darkness, I leaned forward to look at her face and reached out to grab her hand. The thin, familiar fingers splayed on her chest were cold and clammy. I started massaging her arms like she would do for me when she wanted me to wake up in the morning.
Ma, please wake up, please.
Her eyes remained closed, but I heard her make a small sound, so I kept talking to her.
You have to get up. If you wake up, I promise to take care of you forever, just like you take care of me.
My heart ached. I had never seen her like this, and I didn't know what to do. I decided that day I would be a big girl, and maybe, if I kept my promise, everything would be okay. And this became my fear. It wasn't monsters that frightened me, nor the stories I heard about the Viet Minh who captured and tortured children like me, the mixed race ones, causing my mom to always smear ash from the cook fire on my face and bundle my blonde hair into a hat every time we ventured into the streets of Hanoi. And it wasn't even the threat of the French social service people who, by law, had the right to take me away from my mother and place me in an orphanage if they found me. Because Papa died when I was young, and Mom was all I had. The scariest thing for me was to lose her too, and to be alone. On April 29th, 1975, my mom, along with my dad, chose to save my brothers and me, and we fled during the fall of Saigon. Sometimes promises must be broken.